personally, I probably would have let him go.
We have to talk about Chef Mathew. I've been dying to know your opinions on him. For one, do you think he should have been fired, Ben?
I think he fired himself, and I think that, yeah, I don't think people actually get fired. I think people fire themselves, and I think he was worthy of having fired himself a couple of times. Sandy, you know, she's being a very diplomatic boss. She's really trying with him, and I really hope it works out. It's an interesting managerial skill. She's very zen, and she's, you know, got obviously a very big heart. So I really hope it works out. But personally, I probably would have let him go personally.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think he understood the workload of being a yacht chef?
No, I don't think he did, which is interesting. Like, I think Ben has said it before, like, I'm not sure how much experience on yachts he has, because he seems surprised that he needs to make the food for the crew.
Right.
They should be surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was crew food ever like a thing that you wouldn't do, Ben? Or did you always do that?
You have to, you know, with the below deck program, you know, if I can break the fourth wall, it usually when we drop off charter, you know, because we have interviewing schedules and all of the rest of it, quite often, you know, there is a support, like a little bit, you know, crew lunch will be brought in, crew dinner will be brought in, that type of thing. But when guests are on, that's kind of a given. I mean, if you're not making food, I mean, the crew are not making the food. So, I mean, they have to eat. So, I mean, it's an integral part, you know, I mean, you need sustenance and fuel. I mean, deckies are burning a lot of calories, so are stewardesses. Everyone's burning a lot of calories. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, it's a given.
Yeah. How hard was it to watch that sous chef come in and watch her and the crew make that food the first night?
Oh, that was hysterical. Yeah, with the lobsters and that. Yeah, that was genius. I think we all fell in love with David at that point. You know, he was trying to do the humane thing. And, you know, it's quite funny because they were looking it up. And, yeah, you've got to get the first vertebrae and then just literally cut its whole head, you know, right down the middle. So another way of doing it is you can actually freeze them. And they will they will die.
Great. Well, now we all know.
That's a more humane look at it. But yeah, I appreciate David. I thought that was a really endearing scene. So hats off, David.